ready.
Hello everyone, welcome to Nadanime. Today we see the solo leveling anime cast, plot and everything else you need to know. So first of all, we see solo leveling cast and crew, who's making solo leveling anime plot, what is the leveling about, and the solo leveling more and more thing we see here. So first of all, Solo Leveling is the incredibly popular South Korean webcomic is receiving an adaptation. For the United, Solo Leveling is set in the version of our world where superpower hunter, essentially fantasy, are dispatched to the tackle hordes of the monsters that have begun appearing all over the globe. The story was originally penned by the Chewingo before receiving an illustrated adaptation by the late Jang Sung-rak. It might seem like a run-of-the-mill power fantasy, but impressive pacing and world building have made it an international hit. This popularity also made it an obvious candidate for an anime adaptation So Solo Leveling cast and crew who's making Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling anime adaptation is being produced by A1 Picture, who most recently produced the Near Automata adaptation and Martial Magic and Muscles. Outside of those, the studio's biggest success has been their work on the Kagura-sama Love is War franchises. There is also some impressive talent lining up behind the slow and so with Shunsuke Nakashige and Noboru Kimura taking on the roles of principal, director and head writer respectively. The show scores is also being created by the non-legendary composer Hiroki Sanwa, the mind behind some killer music in Attack on Titan and Kill La Kill. The series has an also big suspects for this studio. The Sun Jinwo Chahi, Baek Yuno, Yo Jinho, Cho Jingnin, Go Guhin and Wo Jinuchi. These are the main character in this series. So Solo Leveling anime plot. What is Solo Leveling about? If you are new to Solo Leveling, its production and release history might be a bit confusing. The story was first published as the serialized novel back in 2016 before being adapted into a weekly webtoon and an online comic format popular in South Korea that utilize an infinite scroll technique to display content. The webtoon illustrated by the late Dubu released in its 179th and final chapter in December 2021. As such, if the upcoming Solo Leveling anime adaptation is a hit, we could hopefully see the entire saga adapted across multiple seasons. The story is desperately simple, which allows for its brilliant action and pacing to really shine. The plot focuses on Sun Jinwo, a South Korean student and certified as the weakest hunter, one of the select members of people given special abilities and tasked with fighting evil creatures emerging around this world. During a fateful mission, Sun Jinwo is nearly killed but wakes up with the ability to actively increase his level. From then on, he trains to shake off his reputation as the weakest hunter in the world, with the story using classic video game tropes and cliches to introduce new obstacles and characters along with this. So these are the news and cast and crews of Solo Leveling. So thank you for that.